Welcome to the Conversation Cold Ones podcast. I'm your host, Damien. My co-host is Jared. It's weird to look at myself speak. But first episode with Cams on. My OnlyFans will be linked down below also. I started that now that I have this. Jared's will also. Yeah, I took it off. Yeah. Right? Subscribe to my OnlyFans. So before we get to some big possible sponsors, Jared, would you like to take us into the brewskis of the week? Well, that makes two of us. Because I'm also going to the thing I've drank every podcast. Cheers. Yep. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Jesus Christ. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into our possibly new sponsor. You fucks that watch podcasts just have to buy some shit, so make sure you do that. You're muted, Jared. Oh, never mind. Oh, I got you. Alrighty. Well, we have a new possible sponsor, like I've been saying. We all have cars and trucks and like to keep them clean. We have ordered many products from other supply companies, polishes, stuff like that, clay bars. Why are you laughing? What? You're throwing me off. You look like a fucking horror villain right now. And you've received some subpar and inflated prices, especially if you buy mystery boxes. We've. Why are you laughing? So we recently ordered the mystery box from Ryan West Industries, which I'll go over what was in the mystery box in a second, and it was packed full of good stuff. Clay luber, you can never have enough lube. Use this when you clay bar your car to remove any debris in your paint, which Dan bought a lot of because he is tricking out his Tacoma. He bought new tires and he bought the taco, I know. He's bought an ungodly amount of like detailing supplies for his truck, so he recommends Ryan West Industries as well. So that dude's bought fucking $400-$500 worth of stuff like that for your vehicle. So I listen to Dan. Yeah, you can never get enough lube. They got shampoo. Yeah, he was on there once, I think. Yeah. You got car shampoo. This stuff foams up like crazy. Thick white creamy foam. We also get some ceramic coating spray. Dan says this stuff's awesome and easy to apply. It literally sheets water off your paint. It's a simple spray on and wipes off for an amazing shine and protection, which I'll show you in just a second. They also give you some alcohol cleaner for the interior and some super soft microfiber cloths. The value of the mystery box was well over $200, and you paid $50 shipped. That's it, just $50, and you get about $200 worth of products. And it's not like garbage, stuff that's just not selling. From the quality that I've seen, what I used on my car, it actually works pretty well. More reviews and videos of us using Ryan West Industry products over the next few shows will happen with some tips and tricks for keeping your ride spotless clean. Check them out at ryanwestindustries.com. There'll be a link down below. When you order, tell them we sent you Conversation and Cold Ones. When you make an order, don't forget to order some extra lube. I know Jared always needs extra lube, so make sure you're always prepared with lube. So to go over some of the stuff we got, so this is their car shampoo, and it comes with some neat little instructions on the back. It's green. It smells pretty good too. Dan said I wasn't allowed to open any of these. I opened them all, smelt them, and used some. It works very well. Sorry, Dan. This is the ceramic coating. So this is the stuff that you should want. It's a little semeny, but this is the stuff you want to put on your car. It helps, water and mud not stain, right? And then we have the red stuff, which is clay lube, which I should probably put in the middle of the shot, with also instructions on the back. So yeah, Yeah. Well, so I moved rooms, so I didn't realize like this room, my aunt's light bulb was going out. So I'm gonna buy a ring light, which I might do after the podcast. And then this is the full thing of alcohol to wipe down your interior. And like I said, take it from Dan. The dude is like obsessed with fucking detailing cars, and I don't know, it's probably 81%. It didn't say. I'm sorry. But Dan like is super like anal about like his cars and trucks looking good, even though Tacoma doesn't look good. Like he's adamant about making it look good. So if it's tan, yeah, or that. So I mean, he's used their products. He really likes them. We appreciate them for wanting to potentially have a sponsorship with us. I know it was a little scuffed on the reading. I'll fix that later on. But yeah, you got a bunch of their products. They also sent like some microfiber cloths, some spray nozzles so that you can spray it all over. Because that's what you do with lube, right, Jared? Okay. Yeah, make sure you check them out. I'll have it linked down below, and I swear I won't forget this time. As I normally do. But no, yeah, I have. I've remembered. Also, we hope you had a good New Year's. We didn't record last week because of yeah, probably should have started off with that. We didn't record last week just because of everything going on. New Year's, Jared was away. I was home. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I mean there's even this week there's not really much to go on. I mean we can talk about how Kanye is getting a divorce with Kim Kardashian. Well, yeah, apparently, yeah. But we do have some things. It'll be a quick little podcast. We do have some things to go over. You know, it's the start of a new year, and what's better than to look forward to something that's going to come out in 6 months that isn't going to come out now, and will probably disappoint you. So, Jared, we have what, one game, one movie, one music related item. Like a New Year's resolution, right? Right, right. So why don't you start off with the game? What game are you looking forward to the most? I mean, yeah, hopefully like March, April, that comes out eventually. Well, actually, shit, we know when that. Remember, I told you when it released. It got delayed till fall. Yeah, no, that was official. No, when I posted all those pictures of the multiplayer shit, that was in that same article. Them delaying the game till holiday time, so not even fall, holiday time of 2021. So yeah, um, I think mine comes down to like two. Really, I mean, Halo Infinite, obviously, like we've talked about that game a ton. I think that was number two on my list last year of like besides Cyberpunk, like my most anticipated games. And then I think number one is God of War 2 or Ragnarok, whatever they're calling it. Um, oh yeah, it comes out this year. So uh obviously the first game, I think, I don't know if I talked to you about it, but when I was playing it, I know I talked to Cody about the game. Like that is one of the best like gaming experiences I've had in a while. Um and I hopefully they just don't fuck it up like The Last of Us 2. And then the new Horizon Zero Dawn game comes out this year. Yeah, it's like the Forbidden Forest or something like that. But yeah, so hopefully that's good as well. You'll have to have a PlayStation, obviously, so that's I'll be forking up to get one of those eventually. Um, but other than that, like I think really that's I mean Cyberpunk 2077, the finished edition. Like I know a lot of people are waiting for that to come out. Um, the non-buggy, I mean that game will always be buggy, but like I guess the state of where you can play it and not have cars flying up and you blowing up accidentally and shit like that. Yeah. I don't think I've had like that bad of a glitch. I think the worst thing that I've had happen was like I think I talked about it on the podcast where I got in a car and I was like 15 feet up in the air and the car just fell down. Yeah. Did you get your stimulus check yet? No? Oh, okay. Well, I did. So after this we'll go over what I bought as well. Just kind of keep you guys updated. Um so we move on to movies. Movies is hard because a lot of them are just movies that were delayed from last year into this year. Right. And a lot of movies that were supposed to come out this year are delayed till next year. Like Into the Spider-Verse supposed to come out in like November of this year. That's delayed till 2022 in like May, I think. I think the Batman got fully delayed till 2022, which I was just excited to see how that would come out. Because it's like a grounded movie like the Joker. Um, but I think when it comes to like something that like I need to see, we haven't had a good scary like horror movie in a while, so I'm interested to see how The Conjuring 3 turns out. Yeah, well, so the Conjuring movies, so they made like a universe with like Annabelle and shit like that. And the first Conjuring movie like was good. The second one was good. The Annabelle movies were not good. The Curse of La Llorona was trash. The Nun movie was one of the worst movies I've seen in my fucking life. So hopefully this Conjuring 3 that comes out, I think next month, isn't that bad. But that I mean, I want to see the new Top Gun. I think that's really like, yeah, Top Gun comes out this year. You have the Black Widow movie, of course. I think a lot of the stuff I'm looking forward to is like Disney Plus TV shows. Oh, so bad. So bad. I mean, you have the like Boba Fett. Yeah, you have the Boba Fett TV show at the end of the year with Mandalorian season 3. Like there's so much. I miss that show so much. I can't believe it's already ended like for the season. But like there yeah, there's just so much like coming out like so far into the year. And it's crazy to think about cuz like this year went by so fast. Like you never notice how fast it goes. Like, well, right. Well, this year's already off to a strong start. Got fucking people protesting, breaking into the Capitol. Um, but yeah, movie wise, I think those are like, you have the Justice League, Dan Snyder cut. There was another movie that was supposed to come out this year. Oh, my actual one I'm looking forward to, Dune. Dune. So it is a remake of the original film that came out in like the 80s. The director is Denis Villeneuve, who directed Blade Runner 2049 and Arrival, and he's one of the top premier directors. And I'm down for anything that dude gives us. I don't like that Zendaya's in it because I hate her as an actress. That's true. That's true. I loved her in Shake It Up. I'm sorry those movies are so bad. He's looking at you over there. You see that? That's him right there. Empire Strikes Back, the second greatest Star Wars movie of all time. Return of the Jedi, baby. Did we ever do a Star Wars ranking? I put Return of the Jedi at number one. I'm pretty sure that's my list. That's my list. Are you sure? That sounds awfully a lot like my list. I think New Hope was like a few spots down for me. I flip on Revenge of the Sith so much because like when I watch it, I think it's so great. Like it's a great film, but like when I don't watch it for a while, I start to like think about the negatives of that film. And then like I think about how great Empire is, and I'm like, oh, Empire's number 2 easily. And then I watch Revenge of the Sith, I'm like, oh shit, this movie's the best Star Wars movie. But yeah, what about you, movie wise? Is that the prequel one? I need to see the other two. No. Yeah, I've heard. I saw the plural alert. I saw the scene where the guy steps on the bouncing Betty or the mine, and he like screams and gets blown up or whatever. I've seen that scene. Well, so that scene I'm talking about was in an old Kingsman movie. Yes. Doesn't he step on the mine? Does I something Alan Jackson. I do know it. I know what you're talking about. Um West Virginia. What did I see? Maybe I'm thinking of another movie where he like screamed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, so I need to watch those movies. But yeah, I saw the prequel trailer and it looks good. Oh, 007 I want to see. Okay. Okay. And then music, really, like for me personally, whatever Kanye has in the works, and then I want to see how bad this Drake album's gonna be. I uh I mean the album's literally titled Certified Lover Boy. And I love Drake love songs. Drake's a great artist, but album wise, like he is nowhere near like a Tupac or a Kanye or a Taylor Swift, you know? Like her Red album was pretty good. I'll give her that. I hate the bitch, but you know. The only like great album Drake has is Take Care, and that was in 2011. So I mean, we're going on almost 11 years of like an album because Views was mediocre, Scorpion was trash, uh, More Life. I said it's going on 11 years. It's 10 years. Oh yeah, 10 years. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, 10 years. Um, More Life, which was like an EP, was just throwaway songs. Um, if you're reading this, it's too late. With Future was okay, and just everything's just okay to like mediocre. And I want Drake to like release a fucking, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy like Kanye did. But no, this dude's fucking releasing an album called Certified Lover Boy. That's off of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Great album. Yep. So what about you? That is Kanye. That's Drake, isn't it? Okay. Greatest artist of all time, right there. John Belliony's new album, if it comes out. Right. Well, even like album wise, like you had a lot of albums that like people have been waiting on that were just garbage at the end of the day. Like, um, Playboy Cardi's Whole Lotta Red was mediocre, and people have been waiting for that album for like 4 to 5 years now. Um, the the album like last year, I know we gave like a music award thing to it, to Mac Miller's album, but an album that like really surprised me this year that I fuck with so heavy is Kid Cudi's new album. Really good. Um, he hasn't made a good album since Man on the Moon 2, which was like 2013. Uh, so it was nice to see him, fucking Cleveland Shaker Heights guy. He's from there, Shaker Heights. To finally start like putting out good music again. So it was nice to see. Yeah. Um, hopefully they come out with more. Um, New Year's resolutions I have a hard time with. I don't usually do them. Like in the sense of like I don't ever say I have a New Year's resolution. Uh, because especially like right now because of COVID, it's so hard because like I started working out last year and because of COVID, like I had to stop and like getting back on that grind. So it would be easy for me just to say like, oh, I want to go work out again, but I can't. Yeah, but I can't because I just don't trust people like to do their fucking job, which we talked about like personally. Um, I don't know. I guess get on more stuff for podcasting. Like I need to start networking more and like getting. We don't talk about that. Yeah, like well, I mean, really, we had nothing to talk about, but right, but like get on other podcasts, get people on the podcast so we can like help grow it. I think that's a big thing. Because podcasting's so big and there's so many people looking for a new podcast all the time. Uh, Other than that, New Year's resolution, I want to make an indie movie. I've had an idea in my head for years, and I need my sister and my nephew to come, not my older nephew, my younger nephew, to come out here so I could film it. The liked one, that is correct. Um, I've had a kind of a horror indie movie in my head for a few years, which I think I've told you about before. Um, Probably, yeah. Um, so I think this year is the year I'll finally do that. But what about you? Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, the bartender. Yeah. I mean, uh, not to get like too political, but Georgia went blue for the senators. Um, so I think the likelihood of getting another stimulus is high because Mitch McConnell won't be blocking it out anymore. Um, so if we get, yeah, well, so we'll get like an extra $1,400. Um, so if we get that, I will have a new pistol. Now I'll yes, it's $1,200, but well, I could get the Benelli M4, but I could have the pistol. The pistol. 45. If you, it's the FNX 45. It's my dream pistol. Um, and if I could get it basically for free, even though I know I'm gonna be paying it back, and my children be paying for my pistol, basically, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that as long as I have it now. And I'll spend the extra $200 on ammo, 45 ammo, because you can actually find that. Um, Not with Joe Biden. Yeah, I have 1,000 rounds of 223 still, 500 rounds of 5.56, and then 159 mil. Yeah. Yep. So I gotta figure that out eventually. If I don't buy a pistol, I may buy like a Model 700, which Remington stopped making weapon or firearms right now. So that sucks. It would be nice, but it's no FNX 45. So or I could just say fuck it. Right. I could just say fuck it and take $1,500 out of my account and buy a Scar for $3,000. That is like the Scar H, like, or the Scar 17 is my fucking top tier weapon that I want. Like, you know. Oh yeah, I know. I know. It could happen. And I'm not saying I got like I'm not saying that I wanted Democrats to win or didn't want them to win, but the one thing I'll say is like they hand out money like it's fucking free. And yeah, and I know we have to pay it back. I understand. But like if I can get a Scar real quick, like fuck it. My children have to go into debt. Well, fuck them. As long as I have the Scar, I'm fine. I'm protected. Uh Dude, if we got $2,000 a month, I would have so much useless shit in my house. Well, I would use it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a pocket pussy or two. My girlfriend said no. Said no. I would never. I'm totally gonna buy it. I'm totally gonna buy it. It's okay. Um, I don't need. Uh, well, no, I won't buy hers. Well, I don't need a pocket pussy. But like, I'm just saying, like, maybe, maybe. I never got. I never got. Yeah, I never got though. Like, why do men ask their wives permission to spend their money? It's like if it's my money, I don't. I'm not asking. Why do I need to ask you so I can spend my money? Well, that's different. That's different. But when, well, yeah, but even like, just even if you're married, like I'm sure most people still have like an account for themselves, or even if it's joint. Like if I work for something, like if I'm working, I'm not asking you if I want to go buy a $1,400 shotgun or $1,200 pistol. If we can afford it, it's fucking mine. And then if she does the same thing, that's fine. Right. Right. Yeah, I gotta figure that out eventually. But yeah. I bought with my stimulus check, 300 of it went to my credit card, which is boring. But I bought I told you I bought that that 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray player, and I got it today because I recently bought a 4K Sony TV, right, 65 inch. I got it. Yeah, I got it today, the Blu-ray player, and I immediately threw the Revenant and Blade Runner in, and it's so clear. I mean, I have Interstellar, but I don't have the 4K, which is on the way to the house, by the way. So I ordered it all off of Walmart. The first two movies I ordered I already had Blade Runner in 4K and I already had The Revenant in 4K. The first two movies I ordered were Interstellar in 4K and Into the Spider-Verse 4K. So I have both of those. Those will be here tomorrow and Friday. So I'm good with those. Um, oh, dude, it'd be crazy, dude. Like 4K gaming is different than movies, obviously, but like like when it was so vibrant, and The Revenant is nothing but snow, but that shit was bright as fuck and it was clear as fuck. I mean, there's woods, but like still. What are you doing? Are you looking at what The Revenant is? It's the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah. Now I can see you. Yeah, an Oscar, Grammys music, and fuck the Grammys. Um, yeah, that dude's been in so many great movies and has never won an Oscar, like Shutter Island, Inception, fucking of course Titanic, like being the biggest movie of all time until Avatar and Avengers came out. Like, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Like that dude should have won a lot. But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. How could I even forget that movie? That dude deserved all the awards for that movie, and Martin Scorsese. Yeah, Martin Scorsese deserved. Well, we know who made that movie. Margot Robbie made that fucking movie. You never seen the movie? Margot Robbie's so hot, God. Um, Unbelievable. Um, dude, in Wolf of Wall Street, she's like pure perfection. And that fucking accent that she has, the like Boston accent. Oh my god. Oh my god. Those are Australians, man. They're just like like neck and neck, you know? Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I forget what her name was. Fran. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I guess yeah, but hers is like, and I like that was just over exaggerated. Margot Robbie's is like in that movie. It was just different. There was just I don't everything about that movie was different. Uh, so I guess that's it for us this week. Yeah, make sure you go and click the link below, and if you need to detail your car, make sure to go to ryanwestindustries.com and please tell them we sent you. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, follow us on SoundCloud. I think that's it, really. First episode of Face Cam's on, so hopefully we don't look too ugly. I think the beard's coming off. I'm gonna shave the beard. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Wow. I'll keep this part. I think I remember when I went handlebar only. I think I looked fucking. I looked pretty good with a handlebar. Um, Cody, Cody has a pedophile mustache, so like his isn't even close. Porn stash, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, so I would just keep this. Well, because so I wear a gaiter at work, so when I pull it up, like this all comes up, and then there's a lot of loose hair, which I know you know the struggle. So having all of that like is just fucking annoying. So I may just like keep this part, just shave all this, and like with my mustache, obviously. But yeah, 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 yep, yep. Well, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week. Hopefully, there's more to talk about. But yeah, we'll see you next week.